Hello, everybody. So, week one of, oh God. Hey guys, it's Hillary. So, a little update. I guess I'm going to do these weekly and kind of throw in like a recipe at the end. I think that would be so much fun. So, I guess we're on week one update since my last video. And I can tell you it was rough. So I decided, like with intermittent fasting, for those of you that don't know, it's not a fad diet. People have been doing this for centuries, if not decades. Centuries are longer than decades. Note. So for those of you that don't know intermittent fasting, there's a couple different options that somebody can do. So, for example, probably the most popular one is 16/8. So you're fasting for 16 hours and feeding for 8 hours. Now that sounds really scary, but keep in mind, like most of the time that you're fasting, you're sleeping. Well, not most of the time, but at least half the time. Well, it should be anyway. Good portion of the time you're sleeping. The other one is what they call OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So you fast all day and then have all your macros at the end of the day. And the other one is the other option. Well, there's tons of options, but the three that I've experimented with the last 2 weeks is alternate day fasting. So one day you completely fast, you drink water. I drink coffee as well. And then the rest of the day the next day you eat whatever you want, essentially is typically okay, they say. So I've tried all three the last 2.5 weeks. And I have to say, like, the OMAD diet is not my favorite. I find that at the end of the day, I would just like binge, not just eat like my macros for the day. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Give me food. And so after that, I'd rather just not eat the whole day because I've done it before. I can do it again. Like, it doesn't scare me. It's more of a mental game to me. 16/8 is probably the most realistic. Basically, all I do is skip my breakfast and morning snack, and then I have lunch, and then I just add in the macros that I would have had for breakfast and my morning snack into the rest of my meals. So I've decided that I'm going to do that for most of the days, but then also throw in maybe some full day fast here and there. I found I actually felt really good on the fasting days and alternate days. So we'll see how brave I am. This week was pretty boring for me, so I don't have much footage. I didn't think that you guys would want to see me. Actually, that's a lie. I lied. Okay, so I do have some footage, but I didn't get the final cut. I'm still learning in all this, so bear with me. But Father's Day was so much fun. So Saturday, my friend and I were supposed to go hiking in Waterton. And that didn't happen because in the forecast, it said that it was supposed to be thunderstorming. It did not storm. My boss went on Saturday as well, and she said it was absolutely beautiful. Clear skies, sunny, like all of that. Our hike would have been perfect. I guess I should know better than to rely on the weather network. But in all fairness, there's been times where I've been like, we'll check it out, and it was not a good experience. So I guess you can't really predict. Instead of hiking on Saturday, what I did was I went shopping with my mama, and we spent a day together. That was great. And then Sunday we had a Father's Day with my dad, who was actually home. It was great. So I made brunch with the help of my mom and my cousin's girlfriend, Haley. And we just had like the whole family over, all my brothers, sister-in-law, my grandparents came over. We had a nice brunch that I cooked out of my Bobby Flay brunch book. It was so good. Oh, and then we went to mini putting and then to the driving range. And okay, so for the driving range, so my dad used to take us all the time to the driving range. And I suck. Like, I don't play golf because either I hit it too far when I need to hit it closely or vice versa. So, I mean, my grandpa took me like years and years and years ago, like high school ago, which is like way too long for me to like. But anyway, and I suck. So I haven't really gone golfing since then, but my dad used to take us to the driving range all the time. And I would be so annoyed because I could not hit it as far as my brothers or my dad could. Okay, this weekend, I discovered that if you just do what you want to do, you can hit the ball. Like, I'm used to like batting, not like you hold the putt essentially the same way, but in a different angle. Yeah, I got so good by not making sure that I was lined up all proper, and that I literally almost took like, it reminded me of Happy Gilmore in a sense. Like, I took a bit of a running start and I just like whacked that thing and it went freaking flying. My mom was like, what? Yeah. And then we went and got ice cream and it was such a nice day. It was such a nice day. So let's go. I decided today that we're going to make homemade fudgesicles. I've never made them before in my life. Like, I've only ever just bought them. So this will be interesting. Wait, that is my weekly update. So how about we get to the fun part and go make some fudgesicles? All right, see you there.
So I tried getting them out of the container and they will not come out. As you can see from the far right one, I tried putting some hot water on there to wiggle it out and still nothing. But I can reassure you that they still tasted really good, really chocolatey, and I will just have to eat them with a spoon and get everyone else to as well.